Hey, it's Jen from Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be your reading for September of 2020 for Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You can find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot or NotSoMysticalTarot.com if you'd like a personal or a private reading. I will also put a link in the description where you can click and put in your info and find out your moon and your rising sign if you don't know it, because that can be very helpful in the general reading. So it's like a free website. I forget what the name of it is, but I'll put that in there too so you can find out. Otherwise, let's just move on and figure out what we've got going on for our Pisces watchers for September 2020. We have got the, oops, what did I do? How's that? Where did you go? Oh no. We have got the three, right there, the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Is that okay? You guys can see, right? Okay. Three of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So Three of Pentacles talk about getting yourself straight. I know I have a few very good Pisces friends, and I know this last few months has been really, really tough for you all. Especially, a lot of Pisces are huggers. They want to see people, and they want to have family over, and they want to have parties, and they want to cook food, and their whole stability has been turned upside down with the different rules that are enforced in the different locations, all over the world. It's been really difficult for a lot of you. So this is about getting back to whatever phase of normal you can. Not that everybody is able to do that, but finding some way to incorporate some sort of routine and normal plan into your everyday life. You have here this beautiful building, and these guys are looking at it like, okay, we're going to build this building. Well, you have to have plans and a blueprint. You can't just build stuff and hope it works out. It doesn't work like that, okay? And I think like here, being that you guys are the cups, you're emotional. You've got these three spilled cups, and then you have these two cups here that are upright. You can't spend any more time on the things that you've missed and the things that were taken away. We've missed graduations, and we've missed proms, and we've missed weddings, and baby showers, and all kinds of wonderful second grade plays, all kinds of wonderful things. But you know what, in the big picture, if you're still here and you're sitting here watching this, you've got something to be really grateful for. So I would advise that you have gratitude for these things that you did miss, and you feel that loss, but then you take a deep breath, and unlike this person, you turn around and you see these two cups are still upright, okay? There's still something, there's still hope. There's always hope. Hope is never, ever lost, okay? But where that's going to start is here, by you reestablishing a normal routine within your home, your work. Even if you're still working at home, make a normal routine for your work so that you can feel like things are at least whatever sense of normal you can make them. Normal family time, normal things. Just start acting as if. And sometimes that's very hard to do, but the only way we get out of this is to act as if everything is back to normal. Even if it's not. Yes, you have to wear a mask at the store, or you can't go see your relatives that are in assisted living. All different kinds of things. But you know what? There are still good things. There are still good things about this life, and that's what I think we get stuck. I have a water sign as my moon sign, so I understand that. Being a fellow water sign person, I know that you can just get very, very sad, but there are still good things, and let's look for those. Let's establish some new routines, get back to basics, and remember, what our real purpose is in life, okay? We're going to pull a card now from my brand new deck, the Not So Mystical Tarot, and it's just come out, so we're going to get a card for you guys from this deck also. It's a brand new deck. It shuffles weird. What do we have? Okay. Yeah, we've got the Five of Swords. So obviously this is something that has been bothering you quite a bit, more than you have talked about. And Five of Swords a lot of times can be like a miscommunication. Sometimes we get just something that doesn't come through properly. It doesn't come through the way it should. And you know what? That can also be causing this. But again, it's time to move on from that. And I just realized I never got you one of these. All right, Pisces, let's get you one of these too. Whoa, where did it go? All right, Oh, this is good. Okay, so with this, you do have the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is a ton of energy. So you'll have a lot of energy to enact this plan of getting out of that slump and getting kind of back to basics. And the Eight of Wands is wonderful because it just kind of lights a fire under you to get it done. So that energy, you may have felt really zapped lately, but that energy is on its way to you. So even if you felt like a wet dish rag, like you can't do anything, you will all of a sudden get that oomph, and when it comes, take advantage of it. Take yourself out of here and get yourself here back to planning. You may even need to sit for a day and just plan out how you're gonna get things back in order, and that's perfectly okay. But like I said, this Five of Swords, during all this stuff going on, all this political stuff, all this Facebook stuff, all this pandemic stuff, there's a lot of miscommunication. The Five of Swords is often about miscommunication. You see people here standing alone, sitting by themselves, arguing. That Five of Swords is about a lot of miscommunication and things just not going right. But you know what? It doesn't have to stay that way. So at this point, just let bygones be bygones. Extend the olive branch. As far as like getting things back to normal, if you want to see your family, put it out there. If they don't want to see you, that's okay. But you know what? You have done what you needed to do to regain a sense of normalcy. So even the same thing with work. Everything is communicated via text and email now because there's no in-person meeting. Things don't always go right. Either address the things that you think have gone wrong or put them in the past if you feel like you were the one that was wrong, and just move on, because you have to get back to basics. You've got to get out of this kind of a feeling, and you won't do it dealing with all this stuff. Use this energy that's come up. Use that energy to your best advantage and really, really get yourself back in your groove, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. Check out your moon and rising signs, and we'll talk to you soon.